so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. I'm Fran Arsenault, and I've lived in Acton with my family for the last 30 years. I have a deep appreciation for our beautiful town, and over my time here, I've done my best to make a positive impact on our community. Now I'm excited to take the next step, roll up my sleeves, and serve on Acton's board. I've been an active and engaged citizen in the community and local governance for a long time and have extensive experience listening carefully to a variety of perspectives. For example, I'm excited to begin my sixth year on our town's Historic District Commission, which is an appointed position. Also, I proudly serve as a member of the steering committee for the community group Racial Justice for Black Lives. As a realtor, I have broad experience in building, planning, and land management and small business issues that I will bring to my position on the board. As a volunteer, I've supported Acton schools starting when my girls attended the Acton Barn Co-op. It seems like a million years ago. I volunteered at Household Goods and helped out at Jones Tavern to support Patriots Day festivities. I look forward to bringing a high level of dedication, care, and passion to my work on the board. I want to be on the board because we need to improve equity in all aspects of our local governance and town planning. When I moved here decades ago, I found Acton to be a warm and welcoming place for me and my family. In today's complicated world, I want Acton to continue being that kind of community, and I'm concerned by the many residents who have had a different experience from my own. We need to address the causes and roadblocks that are in the way and move our town forward to serve the needs of all residents. Our community has arrived at an important moment, and how we move forward can set a positive course for our future that will help us meet our significant challenges. Our town's leadership must fully embody the values and aspirations that reflect our best selves: transparency, kindness, empathy, and equity for all people. Whether you have lived in Acton for a short time or for generations, the character of a community is captured in the shared values of its members. As a member of the board, I commit myself to respectfully harnessing our town's rich diversity, and I will work with all stakeholders to identify shared values and increase inclusivity and equity. In closing, I have demonstrated a high level of citizen involvement in our community, consistently attending Board of Selectmen meetings, serving on the Historic District Commission, and dedication to volunteering locally. My passion for working against racism illustrates my readiness to work with the diversity of our evolving population here in Acton. I'm committed to serving our town and excited to take it to the next level. I humbly ask for your vote to serve on the Board of Selectmen so I can help move Acton forward. Thank you.
Thank you. Perfect timing. Okay, we have three questions for you. You probably covered a bunch of them, a bunch of the first one. These came from members of the community. What skills or experiences do you have that helped you prepare for service on the select board?
So
I have about a minute on that, hon.
Yeah, a large part of the board's job, I think, is really listening to community members to truly represent their interests. I have strong listening skills and communication skills, and I know this will be an asset. Briefly, my work as a realtor with like layers of relationships, even in one transaction, I think has given me the experience for this type of position.
Thanks. Second question, in 3 to 5 years, what would you see as two specific accomplishments in Acton resulting from your leadership in the coming term?
So two, I have a longer list, but actually two. I'd like to see a mental health professional team that is skilled in de-escalation at the police department, responding to mental health crisis, domestic disputes, and substance abuse calls. And also my second goal would be something that I would love to get more community input and how it would actually work. But I envision some sort of townwide forum regarding equity inclusion. Whether the DEIC has thought of this or not, I think it would be a great thing to explore for the town.
Thank you. Third question. What experiences have you had working for and or against affordable housing in Acton or another town initiative, and why did you take the position you did?
So let's talk about affordable housing. And my experience with affordable housing in the past has always been from a preservationist point of view. Over the past 30 years, I've watched Acton lose some of its beautiful antique homes located on almost 3 acres of land, which have been replaced with 4 to 5 huge single family homes. Sometimes the case was 40B, sometimes not. I would like Acton to tackle the real issue of affordable housing, which is housing that will meet the needs of households making up to